Good morning, guys. I figured I'd take you along a day in the life. It's about 7 o'clock right now. My alarm has been going off since 6 a.m., but I've been having a hard time getting up. So I got up about 6:30 and I've just been on my phone doing emails. I got the dogs awake. They're still yawning and waking up actually too. And then my bags are packed for my Abercrombie campaign today. Before I do that, I'm gonna hop on my walking pad for about 30 minutes to an hour. So I'm gonna sip on this. I've been relying on Alani's a lot lately. I need one today. We have a busy, long day and I'm gonna bring you guys along. So yeah, I'm gonna walk for about 30 minutes-ish, maybe up to an hour, we'll see. Alright, I did my 30 minutes. I'm about to just hang out with Storm on the couch for a little bit, catch up on some phone stuff. Storm. Alright, I can finally get ready for the day. I always start with my hair, so I'm gonna set you guys up. I have like a makeup table, but I like to sit on the floor. Thinking I'm gonna curl my hair today. I always like the way my hair looks like better curled in photos. I have some weird kinks I want to straighten out first though. My hair just gets wild when I sleep. While I got ready, I thought we could do a Q&A. I put a Instagram story up yesterday for you guys to ask me anything you'd like, and I honestly was kind of surprised that I didn't get a lot of different questions. I haven't done one in like, I don't know, 6 months or like a year. So I figured I'd get like a lot of different questions, but everything was pretty much the same thing. A lot of the questions was like, how do you get started in social media? And I kind of want to do like a whole separate video on that. But the short answer is you just get started. Like it's as simple as that. But I want to go further into it in a different video. I feel like that could just be a whole video on its own. But a lot of the other questions, let me look. A lot of people wanted to know how old I was, my height, weight, and all that stuff because they want to shop certain clothing and it's hard to tell online. So I am typically around 145 pounds to like 140 in the summer. I kind of like lose a little bit in the summer. I'm just a little more active. 5'7", and I'm 26 years old. I'll be 27 in May, which is crazy. I feel like time is just flying by. People asked if I was married. I'm not married. You guys never see a ring on my finger. I guess some people don't even wear rings. Like my parents don't wear rings, but I'm not married. I've been in a relationship going on 10 years, or it's been 9 years. We're going on 10 years. A lot of people asked if I was in a relationship, so that answers it. People want to know if I had siblings, and I have one older sister. My job history and like what jobs I worked before social media. So I might as well just start from the beginning. My first job, I worked at my parents' store. They had like a little corner store, kind of like a Speedway, you know, without the gas. So that was my very first job. My second job was Dairy Queen. And then what else did I work? Oh, PacSun at the Genesee Valley Mall. If you guys are from Michigan, you know how scary that mall is now. Everything's like shut down. I don't even know if it's even open, to be honest. What else did I work after that? Oh, I waitressed for a while at a martini bar. That was so fun. I honestly loved waitressing at the time at that place. Hi, Storm. So after I waitressed, what did I do? Oh, I worked at a tax office. Oh wait, no, I'm missing a job. Okay, so I worked at PacSun and then I was a CNA. I think I was a CNA before I was a waitress. Yeah, I want to say I was a CNA first, which if you don't know what that is, it's a nurse assistant. That was a really intense job. Like, credit to anyone who has ever done it or is still doing it. It's a lot of work, and it's a very sad job. Seen a lot of crazy things being a CNA, and I went through a lot of stuff. I worked for a really bad company. And then I think I was a waitress, and then after a waitress, I worked at the tax office. I have a really bad memory, so I don't even know if this is in order. I want to say it is, though. And then after the tax office, I nannied, and then COVID hit. And the lady I nannied for obviously didn't need me, and she moved out of state anyway, back to, well, I'm not going to say where she was from, but she moved back to where her family was from because she was obviously really nervous with COVID, so she wanted to be around family. So I lost my job, and that was under the table, so obviously I couldn't like collect unemployment and anything like that. So I was without a job throughout COVID, so I started to post on social media a lot, and that's when I was like, why would I not follow like what I truly love? Why am I doing all these jobs? So I became a personal trainer, got my certificate, did the schooling and everything, passed the test, and dabbled with social media, just posting my workouts and stuff. And I got clients that way, so that was fun. And I really enjoyed personal training for a while. And then I did in-person training with all the people I lived with at my apartment, because there was a gym there, and that was so much fun. Like being, I had my own gym. It was free for them to work out. Nobody's taking a cut of, what I'm making if I were to work at a gym. So I just absolutely loved it. And then I moved, so I obviously lost all my clients. And I kind of transitioned my content anyway to fashion and vlogs and lifestyle and things like that. So my main income was that anyway, and not personal training. I just really liked personal training, and I don't know, it was more to make me happy than anything, but so was social media. So I was like trying to balance them both. So if I were to have like enough clients to solely support me in personal training, then I wouldn't be going so hard on social media. So I feel like I did a good balance of both for a while, and then I moved, lost all my clients, so I just went extra hard on social media, and here we are. This is my full-time job. I'm getting ready for an Abercrombie campaign right now. If you guys seen in my very first vlog I posted, I'm going to like the same place. It's like the same campaign, just a different month. So it's fun. It's not as stressful this time. I'm not going through a snowstorm, so it'll be stress-free. But I'm gonna finish my hair real fast and then do my makeup. I'll show you guys some products I use for that, because I know I keep getting a lot of questions. So basically it for my Q&A. The rest were like, can I have links for this? A lot of creepy men, people just saying I look like Gabby. They weren't actually questions, so, which was funny. So maybe I'll try doing another one again, and I'll be a little more like, ask me about blah blah blah, and then that way I'll actually get more questions and not just people telling me things, I guess. So yeah, I honestly do not have that much time, so I gotta be kind of fast with everything. Putting on this Good Molecules, what is it, a priming moisturizer. My face feels a little dry, so definitely needs it. I'll just quickly show you everything I use, and I will do a better, further in-depth video later on, but I also really like this primer from Bare Minerals. I throw on some sunscreen. This one's from Tula. It just has a nice glow. I love it. My lips are dry, so I'm gonna put some Aquaphor on my lips. And then I don't really use a foundation. I either like this Bare Minerals Tinted Hydration Cream, which is really nice, or I really got into Summer Fridays. And this is like that makeup, no makeup kind of foundation look. It's very thin, so if you like full coverage, you probably won't like this. You can build on it a little bit, but it's still pretty thin and like skin-like. I hate the feeling of foundation and stuff on my face, so this is perfect for me. You guys will have to let me know where you're from. I'm curious to know where everyone's watching from, how you found me. Like, did you see me on TikTok first, Instagram, or did you find me strictly on YouTube? I think I'm gonna do one more layer. Yeah, I'm like running out of time. So let me just show you the rest of my face makeup, what I do, and I will do a full video, I promise. I'll do a full video on my makeup. After that, I would do my liquid bronzer. So I would do my bronzer and then my blush. I don't even know. Oh, Mirror. It's the brand Mirror. I can link everything down below. On top of that, I would do a powder blush and powder bronzer on top of my bronzer. This is from NARS. What else? My highlighter. Sorry, I have to rapid fire these. I do not want to be late. So my highlighter, Sigma Beauty. You'll get the full deets in a full video. I think that's it. And then obviously my eyeshadow, eyeliner, and mascara. So eyeshadow, I use the Naked palette. Eyeliner is from Benefit, I think. Yeah. And then my two mascaras, Lash Princess and L'Oreal Telescopic. I put this one down first, top it with this one. And I'm finished with like 10 minutes to spare, so I gotta get dressed and get going. Okay, I got my first outfit on that I will shoot in, so that'll save some time. Just gotta say bye to my babies, which is always the hardest part. I get to say goodbye to you. Cannot forget my photographer. My day just got 10 million times better because it's so nice out. I get to ride with my sunroof open. It makes me so happy to get like fresh air. I'm so sick of being freezing and cold, so this is a nice little day to go out and do all this. And we're off, so I'll see you guys when I get there. I forgot to hit record, so when I drive out I'll show you. I just talked this entire time and didn't hit record, so that's fun. All I was saying was just like showing you the like what it looked like to pull into this place and kind of like how weird it was. So hopefully I don't forget to show you when I leave. I can't believe I didn't hit record. There's like a ton of different businesses inside, hair salons. I got my eyebrows microbladed here. I'm obviously gonna go to the studio and take photos. There's marketing companies, barbershop, whatever they do with the weed here. They do something because I smell like it when I leave. Like, it's pretty strong. So either they grow it or harvest it. I'm not sure. Or both. But yeah. Basically, what I just did the last time you guys watched my vlog, if you're new here, you get to see a little bit behind the scenes of me shooting with Abercrombie. Today, I'm collabing with them, so I'll just set you guys up and you can watch me take some photos. I just use my tripod. I could hire a photographer, but honestly, like, I prefer it like this, and I don't know, I like how the photos turn out myself, so maybe one day I'll hire somebody out for that, but for now, my handy dandy tripod is my photographer. So I'm gonna head in there and show you guys around. It's cute on the first floor. I'm not really sure like what the seating area is for like in that room. I'm early, like by 5 minutes, so I gotta wait for them to finish out their time. That's a little frustrating. I'm getting in here late because the people before me didn't leave on time, so I get less time that I bought. So I would never do that to somebody and they have a screaming baby outside. So it's just the things you gotta deal with. They should have booked for more time, obviously, but I'm gonna set you guys up and you can kind of see behind the scenes. I don't want to complain or be a Debbie Downer. I'm in here now, so I just gotta hurry it up and speed up my time a little bit just so I'm not late for the person behind me. Figure out how far away I need to be from the camera, so I'm just gonna stand here, take a couple shots, and then figure out if that's too far or too close. I just got done shooting like 6 different outfits. I'm gonna change, put on something comfy to wear on the way home, clean up and get out of here because somebody's in here right after me and I don't want them waiting on me. So I'm gonna run around like a chicken with its head cut off, clean everything up. I will show you a little bit of the studio while I clean up. I'll spin the camera around and you can kind of check it out. It's a cute little studio. Change things out in here quite often. I'm pretty sure this was like a darker red for Valentine's Day last time I was in here. This is a pretty light pink spring color they have on the board. I never use it. And then they replaced this chair. This is a really cute chair. I guarantee you it'll get stained fast and she'll replace that fast too. But that's about it for the changes. Maybe some more plants. But here's the studio. Very cute. And I just found out that it's actually cheaper booking it through their website. It was like $60 or $80 cheaper. I went through Peerspace this whole time. So it was only $100 for 2 hours instead of, I think I paid $175, something like that, close to that. So if you're gonna book it, don't book it through Peerspace. Use the website. It's so much cheaper that way. It's funny because my bag is so organized when I first start packing, and then when it comes to leaving, I just throw everything in and call it a day. I do need to find my keys. Oh, there. My bag is a mess. I think I'm going to get some food. I haven't eaten once today. Thinking Jimmy John's. It's probably the easiest thing to eat while driving. Typically I would do Chipotle, but that's hard to eat while driving, and I'm just not to the level yet of wanting to eat alone. So I guess I could eat in my car and not be driving, but try to save a little time here. I just sometimes, being a girl is like scary when like men approach you. I know like they don't mean harm, but like I was walking out and a guy with a boot on, like he already has issues, so like he shouldn't be helping anyone else, kinda. Like his legs are messed up. He had like a walking boot, whatever. Anywho, he was like trying to hold the door for me, but I'm like way back, so just go on without me, you know? He waited, he opened the door for me, and I walked to my car and I opened the, you know, the trunk and I have a big suitcase, and like he's like really walking by close to me. I'm like, what's this guy doing, you know? And like I'm talking like close, like you don't need to be that close. Appreciate you holding the door, but we're not besties, you know what I mean? So he's walking close by me and he's like, you need some help? I'm like, no, I'm okay. You know, I appreciate the niceness, but as like a young female, like we just don't want to be bothered, especially at our car, getting in our car. Like, we're good. I wasn't struggling. Like, I obviously got it out of my car and in the building. I think I can get it back in my car. I appreciate the guy, but yeah, I just get weirded out whenever people try to talk to me. And this area is kind of like sketch anyway, so I don't know. But I'm gonna head home. Well, not home. I have so much work to do, but I just feel like I want to be refreshed and revived by just seeing my parents for an hour. I haven't seen them in so long, and I know that will make them happy. It'll make me happy. I haven't done it, I don't know, a couple months now. I feel like I haven't seen them. Maybe I really don't know how long it's been. So I'm gonna do that, get some food, and then get back to work. And I'm working like the rest of the night because most of my day today was driving. And I'm not gonna lie, like I let that family get to me when I first started. Like getting there, they were running very late. I had to go in there and be like, hey, I have a booked time. And they're like, oh, sorry. Like they didn't know, you know what I mean? And I let that get to me, and I'm learning patience a lot more than, you know, what I used to. So it kind of ruins the start of the shoot for me because I felt very rushed and stressed. But at the end of the day, it's something I can't control, so I'm now mad I even let it bother me for the 5-10 minutes that it did. The shoot's done and over with. I'll review the content when I get home, send it over to the brand tonight. But I'm just gonna enjoy some me time for an hour at my parents', so I'm gonna head there. And I might even just end the vlog here. Just a quick little one, just behind the scenes of a short day in the life. You're obviously only seeing like 4 hours. I have so much work left to do, but I'm just gonna be sitting at my computer for the rest of it, so there's not much to see. I will show more, you know, as I get more work and things like that. I will be recording more content when I get home too, but you guys will see that on TikTok and everything. Oh, before I forget, let me show you what it looks like leaving here. My parents are probably gonna wonder like why I smell like weed so much. I wanted to let that guy leave too, just in case he was a creep. He doesn't need to see where I'm going. Oh boy. I'm just paranoid about everything. Like, I know he probably meant no harm whatsoever. But yeah, this is kind of like in the middle of nowhere. Like, why is there studio space back here? I have no idea. It's very interesting for sure. Like, I wonder if these businesses would do a lot better in a different area. Because even this part of Lansing isn't very nice. Like, I don't like to be here alone, to be honest, but I don't have a choice. Like, the grocery stores out here were always so scary when I lived out here, so I would drive like 30-40 minutes to a nicer area sometimes. Alright, so I'm just gonna drive and listen to some music, enjoy some peace and quiet time away from the puppies, and, you know, enjoy some time before I get super busy with work. So I love that you guys hung out with me today. I can't wait to do more videos like this. Keep leaving me suggestions because it's fun to do what you guys want to see. I've seen some people want more workouts again, so if more people ask, I will definitely bring those back. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell so you don't miss a video of mine. You're always notified, and like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video.